Okay. And we are live. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are. And my name is Kadia too. I am the face behind this page. I am a mom. I'm originally from Guinea and I live in the UK. And I do part-time job and then I do a digital business at the same time. And today I have the honor to be interviewing Sister Tolu. He's one of the my business partner. And yeah, so I'm gonna give you the speak. Can you introduce yourself, Sister Tulu?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you're joining us from. Thank you so much, Kadi, for having me this evening. I do not take it for granted, so thank you.
My
Um,
pleasure.
yeah, I'm happy to be here. So my name is Tolu Shomade. I live in the UK. I'm a wife, a mom to two lovely boys. Yeah, and keep me up. Oh, they keep me on my toes all the time. So yeah, and I work within the civil service, within the policy profession. Yeah, for about 16 years or thereabouts in different roles, different capacity now.
Oh,
So, and
amazing.
also I'm a proud digital business owner. Yeah, so I think that's a bit about me. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that amazing introduction. It's really amazing. To see people from, doing different things and still doing this business. It's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
Yeah.
I just want to ask you, how did you hear about this business and why did you start?
Right. So Um, to be honest with you, this business found me. It wasn't like I was actually looking for this particular business. By that
Okay.
I mean, I've always wanted to do something on the side, but I
Okay.
just didn't know what to do or how to go about it. So over the last couple of years I've been in the country, I've had a lot of things I wanted to do, and you know, time just life happen and things just get keep pushed back in different areas. So for
Yeah.
the last couple of years, maybe 4 or 5 years now, I've
Mhm.
always knew I wanted to do a business. But some things I know about myself, I'm not cut out for the traditional kind of business because yes, I love speaking to people, meeting people, but I don't think I have the patience to actually have a store and be doing all of that. I know myself. So I knew no, that wasn't what I was looking for.
Mm,
Preferably, I was looking for something I can do around my time,
mm,
and I can do it, I can shape it by myself, and I can do around my family as well.
yeah.
So and if COVID hasn't taught us anything, it just showed that there's so many things going on online. So
Yes, that's
I felt I'm going to try the online space as well at some point.
true.
So I started off, actually before then I've done like drop shipping. We've been to, when you go and present to people about the
Yeah.
business, I've done
Yeah.
that. I've done the monthly subscription kind of business online where you have to be buying something every month to keep your business active and all of that. But I just
Okay.
knew all those business models weren't for me. I just want
Mhm.
something that, I don't have to meet business quotas. I don't, I just want, on days when I want to take a break, I can take a break without having the
Mm,
headache. And on days
yeah.
when I want my business to run, I can give my 110%. So those are the kind of things I knew I wanted in a business. But it just, my list felt like it was just too much to find something that would fit in. But I felt I'll keep trying. So one of these days on social media, and my biggest why as well, I wanted to start saving more for my family and all of that, because the more you earn at work, the more the responsibilities. And I also
Definitely.
knew I don't want to take in another extra work because I already do a 9 to 5. That means either I'm working on weekends again or late into the evening, and you won't have time for family. So there's so much going on there that I just knew I wanted something online. But the online space is a minefield as well. So yes, totally skeptical when I started looking. And one of
Mm,
these days, I was just doing my thing on social media, and this lady's advert came on. And it
Mm-hmm.
so resonated with me because she was speaking in my dialect, in my language. And it
Okay.
piqued my interest that, oh, what's this about? I haven't come across someone so comfortable, and
Mm-hmm.
telling me about a business that's out there. And like, well, if someone like me can do this, then why there's no reason why I shouldn't check it out. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
checked it out. Yes, I was sent the webinar link. I sat down, took
Mm-hmm.
my time, watched it, and well, that's all story now because that's a business I'm doing for over a year now, and I'm really,
Oh,
really
that's
glad
amazing.
I met the
Yeah.
business. And yeah, so that's how I found the business. He found me really.
It's always like sometimes we need things, and then because God is watching, He sees what we want, He brings things at the right time for us. So it's amazing.
Absolutely.
As and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, you mentioned about online. Nowadays, who is not online, you see? So
Yeah.
if you found
Yeah.
a way to
Yeah.
make money online, then why not grab the opportunity?
Absolutely
Yes,
true. Yeah,
yes,
we
yeah,
do our doctors. You're booking appointment for your doctors now. It's online.
yeah,
So many
online, everything.
everything is online. Shopping.
Yeah,
I can see your lovely boy there. Bless him.
yeah, is he around me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And my
that's
next question is like, what has been your journey so far?
wow. So the journey has been, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect when I started.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because one, all I know is I can operate computers and deal with whatever needs to be done. But
Mm-hmm.
a business, I wasn't born up with that business mind. So I'm one of those that, yeah, go to school, get good grades, start working, yeah, pension, So I had my life down that route.
Yeah.
But as life went on, I knew definitely this is not going to cut it. I'm not going to sit here till 65 and just rely on this one
Yeah.
job. I need a business.
Mm-hmm.
So my journey has been like, when I started, I was hungry for a change. I
Mm-hmm.
had an open mindset because that was quite crucial. It's a new
Mm-hmm.
thing that I've never experienced before. So I was just like a sponge. I really wanted to take things in, see how it would work for me. And, from our training, when I joined, the training was what actually sold it for me because if I can
Mm-hmm.
have a training broken down, which is just like copy and paste, I have my phone,
Yeah.
whatever they tell me to do, I just do it. I
Do
don't
it.
have to reinvent the wheel. It was
Yeah.
so easy and straightforward, such
Mm-hmm.
that I started gaining confidence that I can actually do this.
Yeah.
So the first month, yes, there was a lot of information, but the way it
Mm-hmm.
was structured and broken down, it didn't make it too heavy to understand.
Heavily.
So I just that at that time, so it was a steep learning curve, and
Good.
then I had to learn how to speak about my business to someone because that's
Mm.
another thing.
Yeah.
We can't just, if you say you are, whether it's a traditional business on the high street, they do their adverts, they do their
Yeah.
promotion, they do their sales.
Yeah.
We are used to all of that. Even the big
Mm.
company, McDonald's still does adverts. Not because if they don't do any advert today, it doesn't mean they won't sell. No, they
Yeah.
will still sell because it's a worldwide brand.
Yeah.
But learning how to now speak more to people, explain
Mm-hmm.
myself, what I do in the online space, that as was another learning curve. And then trying to learn how to do videos, put myself out there, put my face out there. It's yeah. So if I go back, I still refer to that my first video, which I did, and I was just like, I didn't even know what to say. But
Yeah.
as God will have it, one practice they say makes perfect. The more you do things, the more
Yeah.
you learn. And this
Mm-hmm.
business is more about learning as well. You
Yeah.
definitely want to learn. If you're open-minded, mindset shifts as well. That yeah, this thing works. And
Yeah.
the amazing success stories we see every day.
Yeah. It's
Honestly, I
amazing.
see no reason why people like us as well can't do it. So my journey has
Mm-hmm.
been a very, very jolly good ride.
Oh, that's
Income wise as well is something which I'm really looking forward to because I'm still on that journey and I'm
sure.
not looking back anytime soon. It's when people say to you, oh, I have people that actually say to me that, oh, this business,
Mm-hmm.
let's watch, let's see
Yeah.
what you do. Yeah, within
Mm-hmm.
the next couple of months, I'll decide. I say, well, that's fine, no problem. Me, I'm on my journey. I
Mm-hmm.
can help you to start yours as well. But if you don't take that first step, you won't know whether it will work for you. So
Or
my
not,
journey
yeah.
has been a very, really, really, really rewarding journey. I've learned how to prioritize my time more because
Mm-hmm.
I have to, I have my 9 to 5, but at the same time, I have time for my business.
Yeah.
And um, yeah, and I don't have to miss out on things that I'm normally doing before. It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
about maybe instead of watching TV for 3 hours, I use it for my business. So it's the same hours that I'm just carving and moving around. So it's been a
Yeah.
very, very rewarding one to let's
Yeah.
let's say that way. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really amazing because the good thing about this business is like everyone can do it according to their life. Like me, for
That's
example,
right.
I have a little
That's
one.
right.
When he's at
Yeah,
nursery, I use that to do my business, or when he's having a nap,
amazing.
I do a
That's
business, or
right.
I just do
Mm,
it accordingly. So it's really amazing.
absolutely.
So I don't need
Yeah.
to be worried about where to leave him. So
That's
it's
right. Yeah.
really amazing.
It's a
Yeah.
lovely
And the
one.
learn
Yeah.
and the learning process as well is like
It
right now,
is.
I wouldn't be here like last year, something like that. I wouldn't be able to do a live video, but now
Yeah.
here I am,
Mm, mm.
learning, and it's
We're
amazing.
all private people, aren't we? So, but when you know the worth of what you have and,
Mm-hmm.
sharing this with people, you see people struggle and, there's a way out. But if people don't know, they can't make a decision. So if
Yeah,
you
that's
share it, it's now left to you what you do with the information you have. So,
yeah,
like you
yeah.
said, the beauty of it, as a young mom, you have your family and you can walk around your family. My
Yeah,
kids are a bit
yeah.
older. I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
worry about that. But then I'm still able to do other things in between. So, yeah,
In between.
that's the
Yeah,
beauty
yeah.
of our business. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. So I know people might be wondering how to get that information. It's easy. Just put your name and a valid email address on our website, and then it will take you to the information that you're looking for. You'll be having
That's right.
a replay of a 90-minute webinar. So all the information that you guys need is there waiting for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think one other thing I'll drop in there is that, some people will say, why don't you just tell me about it? Why do I have to go
Mhm.
and sit down and watch a 90 minutes webinar?
Yeah.
Well, my what I say to them is, if I sit down with you now, we can, as we're talking now, there's no way if we can tell you about a whole business under
Hmm.
10 minutes or 5 minutes, then it's not really a legit business because
Yeah.
you need
Yeah.
to know what the model is about, how it works, and break
Hmm.
everything down to you. So that's why we're saying go and have a look at this yourself.
Yeah.
It's a 90 minutes. You hear about the business model, and then we have our other business partners as well. They come on, they share their stories, so you can see
Mhm.
that it's real people like us doing this business. No
Yeah.
gimmicks, no story about it. And then we have these Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
Mhm.
whichever day is convenient. I know for us in the UK, it falls on the next day because it's at 1 o'clock, the timing. But irrespective of where you are, you can
Mhm.
always, if you sign up on our pages, you always get a replay link. So you can always watch it in your own time as well. So, yeah,
Yeah.
there we
So
go.
that it's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to ask you, like, what is your advice for people who are skeptical? What do you have to, what advice do you
Mm.
have for them?
Well, what I normally say is it's okay to be skeptical. There's
Mm.
nothing wrong with that because we're all human beings. When you come across something new, our mind is just like, especially for people like you and I.
Mhm.
I'm always thinking, is this another scam thing or something? You tread carefully
Yeah.
because there's so much online. It's okay to be skeptical. But what's not okay is allowing that skepticism to cloud your judgment such
Mm.
that you are you are so narrow-minded
Mm.
or you are quick to criticize rather than take a step back. Okay, let me check this thing out for myself. I mean,
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, online world is not for everybody. Not everybody
Yeah.
can do our business. But
Mm.
unless you check something out, you won't necessarily know whether it will work for you or not. So, to anyone who is skeptic out there and feeling, oh, what are they talking about? Well, why don't you just check it out for yourself
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
make that decision? We are not, we're not reinventing the wheel. This is the same business model that people have been using for years now. They are getting results and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
working. At some point you're able to file your taxes in the country that you're living in, because once you start earning a certain amount, you have to register your company, you pay taxes on it. So
Yeah.
it's a legitimate business as far as it goes. You can hand this business over to your children, when they are old enough. So, and there's nothing, you can do it from anywhere. You're on holiday, you can do your business. And the way the
Yeah.
business is set up as well, when you are busy, as we're talking to you now, our business is constantly running in the background because it's an online business. It works
Yeah.
round the clock.
Yeah.
And the beauty as well, we help you. These are the things we teach in the business teachings as well. How you can actually get your own people, your own tribe. So yes, it won't be for everybody, but you get your own tribe.
Mm.
So these are the kind of information you get when you register, you understand the business. And if you've taken the first step, if you think, okay, yeah, I want to know more, I want to do more, there's a 30 days money back guarantee within our
Yeah.
community where you actually come in and try things out for yourself. I mean, what else do you need? Because we've
Yeah.
given you that, we're pulling back the curtain. Come and
Yeah.
try. So if you can try within 30 days and you are not, you know that this thing I can't keep up, then you get your money back. No question. We don't even ask you why you don't want to. Some
Mm.
people will want feedback. We don't ask all of that. Just let us know and we'll do the needful. So
Yeah.
that's why we're saying there's no reason to be skeptical here.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
win-win situation. You get the
Yeah.
information,
Definitely.
you get the knowledge, and you decide. It's as simple
Yeah.
as that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and there's no competition. We're all here supporting each other. We have a
Yeah.
global community. The last time I checked, I might be wrong now. I think we're 145,000 in our community. So
Yeah. That's correct. That's correct.
that's a massive community. If things are not working, people won't be there. We
Yeah.
come out,
Not.
we put our faces out here. We're telling you about this thing. If you're attracted to us and what we do, we resonate with you. You come with us. We become a tribe. You earn as you go along. So these are all the things that will let you know when you sign up and to understand more of the business. Because we want to know that you're actually committed. You know, if I spend the whole
Yeah.
day explaining things to you and it's not for you, I've just wasted my time.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
we know we this these are ways where we actually let people, you can sit down 90 minutes, understand it, then make a
Mm-hmm.
decision. So don't
Yeah.
be skeptical. There's there's a lot to gain rather than
Yeah.
lose.
Definitely. Yeah.
So all we're saying is give yourself that chance. Go to either of our websites. The links are here.
Mm.
Register. All we need is your name and email address. That's all, and a
Yeah. Yeah.
personal link will be sent to you where you can actually watch the webinar. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so don't sit on the fence. Take the needful, take the action. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Come and see what we do. Because
exactly.
the thing I love about it, because we say work smarter and not harder.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
amazing. As you just mentioned, if we sit here talking 90 minutes, telling about the business, so we have a system put into place so that people can
Yes.
work smarter rather than
Yes.
harder, because we know
That's true.
people have life going on. They have children, they
Mhm.
have other jobs they do. So
That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's amazing.
That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, thank you, the viewers. Thank you, Sister Huda and Sister Julia, for watching. We really
Thank
appreciate
you
you
very
for taking your
much. Thank you.
time. And Sister Tolu, I know you have other things going on, so I think we will wrap up our live, and then
Yeah.
you know. And thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much for having me as well. This is the beauty of the business we work in. I've met
Yeah.
Kadia, I've met her once at our
Hmm.
hangouts. We do have hangouts as well, despite the fact that
Yeah,
we're
we do.
global. We have
Hmm.
our individual hangouts. So yeah, that's the beauty of our business. Our mentors are all over the world, but we still have our group here. So yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for having me. And
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
I really appreciate, because I know, as I just said, people have things going on, and then you
that's
taking your
right.
time to come here
That's right.
is huge for
Thank,
me. I really appreciate that.
thank you for having me. Thank you.
Okay, then. Thank you
Have a
so
beautiful
much.
day.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.